turning around the wrong way again. Ah. Do you want to turn the
Action.
that light, not this one, the one in the hall, off?
I'm using it.
All right, okay, sorry. Trying to save my energy. Never mind. Don't mind me. No, no. It's all right. It's fine. I'll charge you. Hello, anyone, everyone, everywhere, everyone, everywhere. So, I'm crafting again today because it's Sunday, and I'm off for a week. Yay! Yay! Hoo-hoo-hee. Hi, Leah. This is going to be right up your street today. Right up your street. All of the streets. Right up all of your streets. Are you all right? Throwing things.
Flame glue, that's right.
Oh, and collapsed iPad. Just need to fold. If you fold it to a triangle, there you go. To a triangle. Should stand up.
Maureen!
Hi, Maureen. So, I was really, really well prepared today, except for like the last few minutes when it was like,
The last few
live! Live? What, real live? No, live. Which I think Maureen's the only person that's seen that now. So, oh, and Brian's seen it now. Yeah, he has seen it now. I did restart the journal. No. Router. It's a word. I haven't done anything else yet. I've got, I've got a little sneaky peek of some things as well coming up, and I know what I'm gonna do today. That's what you get for being organised this morning. The dog's had 2 walks already. He doesn't know what's hit him.
Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. Nice
Carol.
to. Hi, Carol.
Linda.
Hi, Linda. Who else? Who else we got?
That's it so far.
Brian. Hi, Brian. Hi, Dave. Hi, Worcester. No, don't come in. He's been shouting at. Well, he shouted at the Amazon man. So Amazon delivery guy came and he was like really like, I know when someone's coming to the door because like he barks in a different way. It's like, get off my land type bark. So anyway. So yeah, so I don't know whether you noticed the title of today's video, but we're going to do a bit of, I'm going to be making a Jubilee journal, and because it's a Sunday and it's live, it's joyful, so it's Joyful Jubilee Journal, because I like things that I cannot say. I'll regret it later. So anyway, you're kind of ready? You ready? I'm ready.
As will ever be.
Okay, so again, I've only got one mic.
Ooh, Linda says 51st wedding anniversary, 3 glasses of Prosecco and Carol.
Oh, steady now.
I'm watching you instead of talking to her.
And that's why they've lasted that long. Is that why you've lasted so long together? Because time apart means time together. So Worcester's here, so he's just walked into the room, so I don't know whether you can see him, or I'll try and angle it down. Don't look at the mess on the floor. Worcester, oi, this way. Oi, look at this. Look, there's a treat up here. No, there isn't a treat. So sit. You can see he's well behaved. Sit, and then we can look up here, can't we? You're a good boy. Right, so anyway, enough of him. Enough of journaling. Let's move you around. You're going to have to go, sunshine. You're going to go and have a lie down. Wait until the next parcel comes. I haven't ordered anything, so I don't know what it'll be. Anyway, right, let's get you moved over. Ready for the journey across the desk, etc.
Tracy, good afternoon.
Hi, Tracy.
Maureen says Zara says hi.
Hi, Zara. Worcester says hi, but he's gone. He doesn't know he's saying hi. I've just seen Linda's comment as I put this up. She may nod off.
May not have to, but sure you'll understand.
That's fine. I might nod off as well, to be fair.
Nod off.
Yeah, definitely be 3 glasses of Prosecco. I'm not a drinker. So, although I did have some coffee, but it's run out. But like, I daren't tell anybody that's run out. So, this is down because we're going to get messy shortly. We have some news. I have some news. Me and Brian have been working on some stuff. There will be some new digitals in the store soon, in my Etsy store. But obviously, yeah, it could be as soon as I get myself organised. It's the listing stuff on Etsy that we've talked about this. You know the trials and tribulations and the pain and etc. So, Brian, can you do me a favour? I can hear myself talking. Can you just turn me down so that I can't hear myself? Fab, brilliant. Was that your phone I heard? Yeah. Is it out there? No. All right. All right. It just sounds like it was from somewhere else under the room. All right. It's muffled by I won't say. So. Yeah, it's Sunday the 1st of May, so happy May, everybody. Happy May Day. I'm sure all of you will be going out dancing around a pole. Although, heaven knows why. Pole dancing, yes. Not maypole dancing. It'd have to be a very sturdy pole for me to be able to dance around a pole. To do pole dancing. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Right, get into the realms of like insanity. Oh no, too late. I'm already there. Okay, so right. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to start doing some Jubilee journaling. So I've decided I'm going to make a Platinum Jubilee journal. Because obviously it's the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, our Queen. So if you're in the UK, then she is the reigning monarch, and she's been reigning for, it's about time it was sunny, really. So, been reigning for 70 years. Is that what it is? 70? I don't know. 70. So it's the Platinum Jubilee anyway. And we like it, yeah. Okay, so I'm not, a big royalist, but I really like her, and I like the next generation of royals. I'm not that keen. Sorry, our generation of royals. So like, the young ones. The young ones. That sounds like it's good. I don't mean the young ones. Anyway, shut up, Dave. I'm not that keen on Camilla and Charles, but they've not had controls of the family business yet, so we don't know. But yeah, I do like Liz, and doff my cap to her. Not that she'll ever watch it, but there you go. Anyway, so because it's a momentous occasion, I'm also going to tell you what the new digitals are going to be called. So I'm not going to show you them, but they are going to be plethora or plethora, depending on who you are. You say tomato, I say tomato. Opulence, sherbet, Prussian, verde, espresso, and latte. Latte. I don't know. I have to say it like I have to shrug my shoulders when I say it. Latte. Verde. Espresso. Tagliatelle. No, shut up. So they're the new. So like, there's a lot, because I've been working on a lot. So and it's taken me a while to get a few more out, just with work, etc. So these will be coming to the Etsy store soon. An Etsy store near you, as in mine. Okay, so without much further ado, let's get on with this, shall we, Dave? So I was inspired to make it, and then I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I don't know whether I've got anything that's Queen related.
Maureen says, wonder if the Queen will be doing a bit of pole dancing.
And she might be. So I bought this book. This happened to be. I said to Brian about buying some things to do a journal with, and then we saw this, and it was like it was meant to be. So it kind of clarified and made me go, yeah, we're going to do this. So I'm going to do a bit of a journal. And the way I want to do it is I want to have. I'm not going to have 7 signatures, but what I am going to do is have like 7 distinct parts within the journal. So we're going to have like 40s, 50s, 40/50s, 50s, 60s, 60s, 70s, 70s, 80s, 80s, 90s, 90s, noughties, and noughties nows. Yeah, noughties nows. I know there's 10s, but like, you know, we're only just on the cusp of the 20s. So yeah, so I bought this book, and this was I was like, hi Leslie. So it's got lots of Queenie things in it. So it would do Queenie things. I just thought, you know what, let's do it. So then I thought, okay, what you're going to have to do, Dave, is you're going to have red, white and blue in it. So rather than being very literal with my red, white and blue, I'm going for some reds and blues, and some are almost green in their colour because they've been coffee dyed, so they go a bit greeny. So I'm going to have these are going to form signatures, etc. I know some of them are purple, but so I'm going to have various bits of paper. But what I wanted to do was have some papers that have been kind of
Maureen said she's going to have to sell another kidney. For 70. And Shirley said, just what I was thinking, Maureen, I might have to work for a living to support my Dave's digital.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I've just got like a real bug for making them. I'm like, I could do this and I could do this. There's so many more kits that are like, you know, nowhere near complete, because like I've started doing things that I intended to go in these particular kits and then thought, no, they don't really go. So that'll form another tangent. So everybody likes a tangent. So you don't have to cycle on your own on a tangent. No, sorry. That's a tandem. Right, so I'm getting a couple of these pages out. Sorry?
Leah's currently freaking out.
Why are you freaking out, Leah?
Because you're being messy.
Oh, right.
This video is my video.
All right. It's your video because of the colours we're going to be using.
With an eye.
Hi, Jodie. Or Jodie with one eye. Ha ha! Jodie with one eye. Ha ha ha! Jim lad. I'm sorry. It's Jodie with an eye. So, and like now she's turned into Jodie with one eye. I'm so sorry. I'm not, but I am. So I'm going to make some messiness. So can you pass me some blues and reds? Would have been helpful if I'd got myself prepared. But why do such stupid things?
Prepared? How does that
Yes.
work?
What is this prepared nonsense that we talk of? I'm going to have to knock everything over on your side, Brian. Can you just have a look? What's the colour down at the bottom there? I don't think that's really the right colour. Hang on.
Let me move.
Don't hang on.
Mowed lawn.
No, it's green. I want some reds and some blues.
Paper. Light blue.
Oh, I have a light blue. Oh no, I've just got that out and put it back, but never mind.
Come on, reds and blues.
Yeah, well, kind of reds-ish. It doesn't matter whether they're oxides or... Ba ba ba, who will buy my beautiful roses? I don't know why I'm singing that. Old Blueprint Sketch, I love that one. Yeah, go for pink. Purple? No, purple schmurple.
Royal purple.
What's that? Coral. I'll abandon coral. Okay, all right. Let's get Let's get physical. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I knew I was going to do this, so I've taken my beautifully yellow hoodie off, because otherwise that would have been horribly stained hoodie. Okay.
Tell Jodie what you're making.
So I'm going to make,
Late to the party.
just for you, Jodie. Just for you, Jodie. So it's going to be Jodie. Jodie, it's going to be Joyful Jubilee Journal, Jodie. Joyful Jubilee Journal, Jodie. This could get really difficult. So yeah, we're going to make a Jubilee Journal because it's the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. This book kind of, I was thinking I was going to make this, then I was talking to Brian, and then we happened to see this, and it was kind of like, yeah, it has to be. So this is the book that's kind of gonna have bits of her cut out, and obviously not bits of her cut out. Yeah. We can sell it for Maureen. So yeah, so we saw this in a charity shop, and it was like, yeah, that's meant to be. So gonna make a Jubilee journal. So that's what we're doing. So, and if you don't like, tough. It's not like me to say that, but there you go. So I want to make a bit of a smushy colour thing to be able to, you know, with abandoned coral, I'll go for that one. I want the red and blue type thing. I'm just going to make a bit of a smushy mess, get it all watery, and go from there. So I'm going to stick to those for now, those two. Oh, you know what I don't have?
What do you have?
Spray. Spray, stay and walk away. Where's the spray? Yeah, is that water? That looks dodgy. You sure it's water?
No idea.
What do you mean? No idea.
Sound like the dog.
I'm Dill the dog. I'm a dog called Dill. So yeah, I think this is water. I've just had a sniff. Let's get. Oh, I know what else I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get. I'm gonna make a mess. Yeah. I'm going to get prepared. We're going to operate. Oh, it's not as fun as, like, you know, the latex ones that go snap as you put them on. It's less menacing. So I'm going to get. Oh, maybe I'll need to take my watch off. That might be a good idea. Look at me being all prepared and everything. I'll lose them. I'll never find that watch again. So I want to kind of smush that in. I need something to smush it with. We'll use this. I don't want it to be too, like, separated, and then we're going to just go for it, Dave. So Brian will be mediating, moderate. What's the word? What's the term? Moderating.
Phil Hodgson. Hi Dave. Phil and
Hi.
Johnny just popping up for a few minutes to have a nose at what you're doing.
Hi, Phil and Johnny.
Nosy?
No, yes, you are very nosy. What? I'm sorry. So obviously this goes a bit purple when you mix red and blue together. I'm just saying. Hashtag. Just saying. Hashtag. Although, you know, that's people are so over the hashtag. Just saying. There we go. That's one page. Right. The thing is, if you live in a really small house, you've got nowhere to dry these things. So what you do is you go, Brian, can you sort that out? So if you don't have a Brian, this won't work. So you're stuck. So we're going to go for a bit of. This is just distress ink this time. I'm getting distressed trying to find the ink. I don't know. Oh, festive berries. I'm not really cleaning them out, as you can tell. Somebody's going to go, oh, you're contaminating everything. I don't care. Sue me. Smooshing. Bit of smooshing, a bit of spraying. I've established that this is probably water. Not a volatile substance. Now you see, if you used it on a different surface, this is a non-stick mat, so it beads on here. If you used it on a different surface, it would kind of mix together and pool a bit more. But you know, it's all right. Don't mind. Don't mind it. Not worried about it.
Jodie said she needs a Brian. Everybody needs a
Everybody
Brian.
needs a Brian. Brian? Oh, hang on. Let me just pick this up. I'm going to end up with handprints all over it. Look, I've been colouring in as a child. There you go. Brian, please, sir. Thank you. So I might just give my mat. Oh, actually, you know, I might as well dip this in while I'm doing it here. So this is some vertical blind material, and I was thinking I might use some of this in my journal. So, because you know we use everything here. Like we see bits of fabric and we go, oh, could use that. That's what we go to scrap for this kind of stuff. So I put that. That's good mop-up cloth. Your mop-up cloth can be turned into things then. I don't know what colour abandoned coral is.
So Leah's offering me 1p an hour.
1p an hour? Is that more than you're on? 1p an hour. What about what is the what's the oh can't yeah all right. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. In order to be able to tell you, I'd have to know what I was talking about, but I really don't. So, national living wage. That's what I was going to say.
Yep, that's what I want. National living wage.
What's that? Yeah, national living wage. What I don't know what that is. £9 something an hour. Oh, I don't know what that colour that is. That looks green on here. Oh well. So I could really, maybe I should have used my glass mat. Well, it isn't too late now, is it? I can always put it on top. It's not like. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all.
Clearly not. No. Ah. Well, I don't know. Don't know whether I'm doing this any better or worse, or any more justice or less justice. Or what are you doing?
Bitching about your Vaseline punch being rubbish.
Oh, Vaseline. Which one? Oh yeah, it is rubbish. You won't get through that. Tissue paper it can cut. That's about it.
Big circle.
Big circle. How big a circle? I think the biggest that I've got is this one, which is. Just bear with me a minute, folks. I'm just trying to sort Brian's requirements out.
Maureen was thinking about 50p for a 10-hour day. Just think of the level of service.
I like this because it looks like it's been rained on, which is typical for the UK, isn't it? Really? Basically, it's a national standard. I'm surprised it's not our mascot, an umbrella. Let's get physical. I don't know why that's in my head. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me hear your body talk. You don't want to hear what mine's saying. No, that's what yours is saying. Thank you. Ah, Brian. Oh, sorry. Oh, Brian, you just thrown my work, my art on the floor. Oh, Dad. Anyway, so I use my mop-up cloth again. Yeah, different substrates would do different things. I mean, a jelly plate. Sorry, the squeaking is not me. It's my trainers on my. This is where my brain's starting to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. None of this is planned or rehearsed, or I don't have a safety net, or leotard. I don't. Why would I have a leotard? I don't know, Dave.
Leah, can't tell you my other talents. This is a daytime show. Leah says, "What other talents do you have, Brian? I may up the pair."
Steady. It's getting racy now. When you put, when you put some colours on here, you can't really see them. I guess if you had a different colour background, you might be able to. Salty ocean. Salty ocean. I have salty ocean. Don't have another ready cut. I've got a pink.
Marcia, hello.
Hello, Marcia. Marcia. So we're making Marcia, making a mess actually. So that's what I'm doing. So just in case anybody wondered, I'm going to put a bit of that on there, a tiny bit of that on there. I'm just having a play actually, really. If I put some of this on. No, but I have now. I really love this colour. This blueprint sketch.
Oh, mine says she never used a jelly plate.
Well, yeah, they are fun. I don't use them very often, to be fair. I bought one, but don't really. I probably have contaminated that. Never mind. So, spray, stay, and walk away. Give it a spray. A spray and a smush, I think it needs. So I think I might smush it with a bit of paper. So, give it a smush, put it on, smush it. So this is not like, I'm not using the jelly plate as a jelly plate. I'm using it as a just surface to smush from. Oh, I love it! Love it! I love it!
That works, then.
Oh, love it! Look at that. That's fab. I got very. Could you tell? I got very excited.
You could tell. It was right out in the open for everyone to hear.
Most people that do these kind of crafty video things, they're like very nonchalant about. Oh yeah, and this is exactly what I was expecting, and like look, I'll tell you as it is. It's like I had no idea what was going to happen. Give it a go, Joe. That's what my name should have been, really. Give it a go, Joe. Right, let's get a bit. Let's just go for this. I should try. I could try and do like a very crude. You know what I'm thinking, don't you? Union Jack. It would be very crude. Union Jack, we'll just say. Unlikely to represent the Union Jack, but there's so much. It's so much harder to draw than any other. This is going to end up looking like the French flag if I carry on like this. Heaven forbid. No offence, but it's the wrong country entirely. I'll eat this. I know it's got a bit of ink on it, but never mind. Never hurt anybody. He jests. Got a bit of salty ocean going.
Leah's like, do the Union Jack, I beg you.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. I'm all for giving something a go, but I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. So, I don't know whether I want to do it. Should I put that on there? Oh, let's just go for it. Oh, again, I like it. Why is it all up my arm? Why do I look like I've got some kind of disease now? Last week I looked like I had a bruise. This week I've got like some disease. Right, can I give you that before it all gets too smooshy? Too smooshy. Is there such thing as too smooshy? Let's put that on there, do that on there. I'm going to try, I'm drum roll, please. I'm going to now attempt the high wire. Oh no, the going to attempt to do a very basic Union Jack from what I can remember.
So, Maureen says, what's the difference when using the plate compared to just spraying the table?
Not a lot. No, you get more control over it. It keeps it
mixes on the jelly plate
Yeah.
more than it does. It pools on a table, whereas it smooshes more.
yeah,
on a
smooshes
jelly
better,
plate.
and it when you're doing it as when you're using acrylics on it, it's so. I mean, you can build layers on acrylics, but you can't with water-based, obviously. So, wearing the gloves didn't help the arm, did it? Oh, well, actually, I've got another one here. I've got what? I don't mean look the arm. I've got an arm. There's another one here. I didn't mean that. I meant this.
I've got two.
I've got two arms. Who knew? Right. Okay. It's a red cross through the middle. That I can be sure of. Is it? Yes. That I can be sure of. Is it? So we're going to go for a red bit like that. It's not easy to do this.
Ozjan.
Morning, Ozjan. How you doing? So this is going to be terrible. It's terrible, Muriel.
Phil says, it's so much fun hearing and seeing you be creative like this. It's like creative, organised chaos.
It is. That's exactly what it is. That's my middle name.
What, creative, organised chaos?
Might as well be. And then we have a bit of a thinner light red line round there. And then the rest of it's going to be a right bugger to fill in because it's not easy being green if you Kermit the Frog. So, oh my phone started now. Oh, what? It's steady. What was that? Oh, was that your phone?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Hit it on the back.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Blimey, Brian and phones, honestly. Right. So I am trying to create. create a mess. Also known as a Union Jack. Let's put that on there, otherwise it's all going to go wrong. Well, more wrong. I say all going to go more wrong. So if you want to know what I've just eaten, it's a Parma Violet. So a giant Parma Violet. So you can be horrified amongst yourselves about
It
like.
says, I've drawn many Union Jack. I'll be the judge.
Well, yes, but you can draw and I can't, and I don't have a memory, so I can't. Well, perhaps I might be able to muddle my way through the national anthem. Well, I could do the first bit. Everybody knows the first bit. The rest of it gets a bit like you have to start going. This is not going to look like a Union Jack. You ready? Are you ready?
No.
Which way up should I do it? Should I do it like that? Drum roll. It's a mess! Oh no, it's good. It's kind of like an artistic representation of a Union Jack. It's me being... yeah, it is there. Ish. Abouts. There or thereabouts. It's alright. It's not as horrific as it could have been. Leah won't like it, but like, Leah's not doing it, so... Leah's not here. Leah's not
Phil
here.
says, you can get giant Parma Violets. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
You can. Here, giant Parma Violets. And in Morrison's, or no, is it Morrison's? No, it was Asda. You get 5 of these for £1. So they've been kind of like, what? really nice.
There you go. Johnny says it looks great. It's abstract.
It is abstract. That is the word.
That is the correct terminology.
Is that Jodie with one eye? Is that why it's abstract?
Is that what?
Is that Jodie with one eye? Should we try again? Should we go for it? What should I do? Yeah, let's give it another go. Okay. I honestly thought that was alive and just moved towards you.
It did just move towards me.
I've got some. I've got a whole load of books including that heavy royal book. Including that heavy royal book that were leant against the bin, and the bin has just moved towards Brian, and I genuinely thought it just sprung to life, but it hasn't. It's it's just that there's so much crap in this room. Basically. Let's get physical. I don't know. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. So, let's try again. Smush. Smush. Smoosh. Smoosh. Every time I smoosh it, I get a line, but not... Now you're throwing things at me. Brian's lost the plot. You can hear him, like, he's just throwing things around in the background.
I'm just trying to get it all to sit still.
It's my stuff. It's never going to sit still, is it? So...
Very true.
So yeah, let's go for that. Put that back on there. Fly me to the moon. Oh, right. Oh, cool. Excellent. Wow, we've got Lear approval.
Maureen says, if you close one eye and stand on your head, it looks like some sort of Jack.
What, Jack that you met down the pub while you were doing your pole dancing for a kidney? Sorry, I've to.
We tickled ourselves.
Oh dear. Oh. I've got very hot now. Okay, at least I'm carrying on. The show must go on. So. Let's get physical, physical. Oh, stop singing that. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Where's this one come from?
I have no idea.
Is this water as well?
They were both just sat on the deck. I gave you both because I didn't
Yeah,
know which
that's. A dog impression. Why have I just pulled the lid off? It's not a lid. Right, smooshy. Let's get smooshicable, smooshicable. I think that's where it's come from, because I was singing that in my head while I was. It's like how I go suddenly very quiet when. Oh, it looks better on camera than it does in person. It's a bit like me.
So Shirley just said, "Can you stand on your head, Maury?"
There you go. That's another one. That looks good as well. I like that.
And Maury says only if I chop it off.
Oh dear. Yes, so I can stand on my head too if I chop it off. Oh, sorry, yes. I like the way I just put it over there. Take it away. I've turned into Liz, haven't I? Into the Beth. So is anybody having a street party for the Jubilee? Anybody? Anybody having a Jubilee party?
Leah loves them.
What, the Jacks?
Yeah.
Okay, right. This time I'm not going to do a
I
Jack.
have the Royal Glass Bella seal of approval. seal of approval.
That's all right then. I'm just going to go for just a bit of a a red, white and smush colour. Bit of that. Bit of there, bit of this. I don't know about the peacock colours. That's not quite the right colour, I don't think. Get it off me. Oh, honestly, it's all up my arm. Is it on my face? No. Good. Not yet. I know, I'll just put my face in there and that it'll all be all on my face. Yeah, so I want to kind of just pick up a little random bits this time rather than going the whole kidney, the whole hog. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Sorry?
Leah says, I don't need to have a street party. My bedroom is decorated appropriately, so I don't need to.
This is true, Leah. You do you are fond of the red, white and blueness, yes, the London look. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Is that not the London look? No, it's Revlon. Oh, I thought it was Revlon. I thought it was Revlon. Oh, well, see, this is why lost on me. Selling to me, that's blown, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Sort it out. Do I have anything else I could do? No, Dave. Don't go down this route. Don't be like, oh, what else can I do? What else can I do? I could get some acrylic paints out. Give it a bit of a... Maybe I could get some acrylic paints out and do a bit of a... Maybe I could. Maybe we will. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Mikey, Maureen's liking the whole jelly plate thing. She's never used one before.
Oh, right. Well,
show her.
Yeah, let's get the acrylics out. This is all going to go Pete Tong. I am going to be like wearing this for days. Good job I'm on annual leave, innit? Innit? Because like I can alliterate. Innit? Oh, and here we have. Da 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 da. Right, blue. Hugh Pew Barney McGrew. What colour is that? Purple. Oh, it says Regal Purple. Regal Purple. No less. African Violet. Bright Orange. Black. Black with twinkly bits. Oh, that's one of the interference ones. Okay. Red. I've got a red one here. That red.
Mom
yeah.
thinks you might have to invest in a jelly plate. Leah wants a jelly plate. Jelly says, the street party where I live is sitting in the bush shelter with a Stella. Maureen says, everyone round to Leah's for a Jubilee pie.
Yeah, she's got all the bunting.
Oh, Maureen says, oh, you're posh, Shirley. It's white lightning inside of where I live. Leah says it's only a box room, so we might not all fit. We'll be up and down the stairs. And Leslie says jelly plates are great for creating digital papers, so these will be a great addition for you, Dave. The backgrounds and stuff.
Backgrounds and stuff. What is that? I'm just going to get everything out that's to do with the red and the blue. The white, not so much. I don't. Oh, hang on, have I got some white? Is that white? No, that's brown, Dave. Is that white? No, it's brown. Oh, I could get silver. Well, it's grey, actually. But,
Screaming Mama!
Hi, Screaming Mama! You've come in.
Insert waving emoji, she says.
Insert what?
She says, afternoon or insert waving emoji.
All right.
Types it rather than insert it.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Amanda!
Do we have any platinum? As it's the Platinum
Jamie
Jubilee.
Says, tell us what this party business is all about. I have no idea.
What party business? We're setting up a party business. I haven't got the time to run a party business.
Jamie, we were talking about a Jubilee party. For the
Yes.
Queen, 70 years on the throne.
Yes. I was like, she must have right sores on her bottom. So, 70 years under the throne.
Oh, Amanda found the waving emoji.
Yay! Yay! Right, I don't have any white. Why do I not have what? Oh, I've got my thing stuck to my jelly plate. Right. I know I should have.
You probably have somewhere.
So as you can see, I cleaned my tools. Right. Oh, avalanche. I've got my. It's all coming down. Not rain down, love. Here, this one will be better. It might. Yeah, it's got a bit of a squeak. It's a bit like me going up and down the stairs. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not a professional jelly plater. Don't have a qualification, a degree in jelly plating. I'm just gonna have a play. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a play. Oh, maybe I should have tried to do. No, I was gonna say maybe I should have tried to do the Union Jack, but that's. Let's just play first, Dave. That's a very small blob, Dave. If you're gonna go for it, go for it.
Maureen says, don't know about having sauce. You may have a bad case of piles. Darcy's Mixed Media popping in to say hello and see what Dave's up to today.
Oh dear, it's all happening here. I need a runoff paper. A runoff paper, you know what I mean? A roll off paper. You know, a thing. I need a thing.
Jody, dare I ask, are you guys Team Harry or and Meghan or all the rest? Like them all, both of them.
Yeah, I like the young ones.
Just because they're split in half doesn't mean to say we are. We like them all.
We like them all. Yeah. So they might not.
Amanda says, did you cut it in half? I did the same as mine.
What, the jelly plate? No.
It came that size. Nobody comes that way.
It was this size. It's tinky winky eeny meeny because they're so bloody. Sorry, they're so very expensive. I even stopped myself from. I don't often swear, but when I do, I make up for it. So, I just bought a cheap one because I don't know what I'm doing. So just you may have noticed. Know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Why would I need to know what I'm doing?
We're supposed to know what we're doing. Is that how it works?
I don't know. I've just hit. Oh dear, no! I shouldn't put my finger on it. Well, I've learnt that now. I like the runoff. I usually like the runoff paper better. So, what shall I do, Brian? I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? Well, who got me into doing this? Brian.
Maury.
Oh yeah, here.
Amanda says mine always end up looking like pants.
Well, I always get the what's that ink blot thing? Vorshak. Yeah, I always end up getting a Vorshak and ended up looking at it and going, that looks like a clown in a desert.
I need help.
That looks like a what's this called? It looks like a mess. It's all right. Hang on, we'll do some more. You see, although you are supposed to do right. Okay.
That's very royal red looking.
It is royal red looking. You mean angry?
Yeah, it's angry.
It's angry. I'm going to do a bit of a I'm going to try and do like a flag in a minute, but I'm going to just have a play for now. Look, this is unprepared, unscheduled. This is flying by the seat of my pants. Unscripted, that's the word. Undulating. That's me pole dancing. Undulating. What am I looking for? Stencils.
In the box somewhere.
Where are they? Are they in that box?
In this box that says stencils.
The one that says stencils. You see, look, this is how organised I am. Can't find anything, but they're all in boxes labelled nicely.
Labelled properly.
Box, stencils.
Stencil.
Look, it says stencil. Okay, so let's have a bit of a... I'll put that on there. A roll of that. Oh, hang on. That's... Ooh. Oh. I'll do that, and I'll do the same with that, and give that a bit of a roller. Pull that off, and then if I go in with a bit of... Look, steady yourselves now, folks. And I go in with a bit of red in those spaces there, and just make a mess. It's like, I always get a trolley that sounds like that. So, when you're in the supermarket. Oh, you see, I haven't left it long enough. I think it needs to have had a bit more time to smoosh, but never mind. We can always put a little bit. You are. If you want to keep the layers, you have to let it dry. But who's got time for letting things dry? But don't let it dry too much, otherwise it won't come off the thing. Well, it will come off, but it won't. It will. Shut up, Dave. I don't know.
Jody, yeah, you did miss it. He gave you a sneak list of his new digitals. She said, did I miss something with the list?
So, new digitals coming are plethora. Opulence. Sherbet. Prussian. I love that word. Prussian. I love that colour as well. Prussian blue. It's, you know why I like it? Prussian, because I can roll my R's, and I love rolling my R's. Verde. Espresso. Sorry, I don't know why I have to keep saying it like so.
I do not know.
And latte. A latte. So, there we go. So that's what I'm having. That's what I'm getting. Oh, where's my paper gone?
Which one?
There was one I only got half done. I've got something half of it on. Okay. Thank you. And we're going to just see what this looks like. See how this turns out. Give this a bit of... So that's what you missed. They're my new digitals coming soon. They're not in the shops available yet. In the shops. They're not in my shop.
Not in the shops yet. They will be soon.
There you go. Oh, I could improve on that. I know I could. Right. Do I want to go that way? Let's go that way. Do I want to go that way? Do I need to clean it? No, don't need to clean it. What do you need to clean it for, Dave? Clean? What's this clean word? Somebody's swearing at me. Clean. Right, give it a bit of a dribble. We're going to go for some kind of semblance of a what's it called? Union Jack. So we're going to go a bit of a smoosh that way. Smooshy, 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 smooshy. Blob, 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 blob. Smooshy, smooshy, blob, blob. Oh, that's the next collection. The Royal
Jody
Mint.
said she'll have to sell both kidneys because nobody will want a liver.
So I'm going to dry it because, like, maybe I should have smushed it a bit more. That needs a bit more smooshing. Oh, you see, this is the problem. You think you're going to go in and do a bit more, and then actually what you're doing is you're rubbing it off. So put some more of that on. Otherwise, we've got a broken Union Jack. Give that a smoosh and leave it alone, Dave. Although I quite like the artiness of it now. The artiness. The artiness, like I know what I'm talking about, but I clearly don't with saying things like arty. Artiness. I think I went to school with him. So, yeah, so if you want a jelly plates, then go and buy one. But, don't come for me for any lessons on what to do with it. Because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. No idea whatsoever. So, Then what you're supposed to do is well, I say what you're supposed to do. You're really just supposed to put a layer on the back, aren't you? You just kind of go over the back.
Yeah, just not too thick. That's all.
Yeah, and that's the thing when you say not too thick.
Hi, Darcy.
How thick? Sorry.
Darcy's had to go.
Okay, Darcy. See.
She was popping in and out again.
Bye, Darcy. Probably missed you by now, but okay. So, I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, it's got spots. Yeah, so you kind of just go over. So, like I say, don't don't be expecting of me. And now it doesn't have any white lines in it. White lines. Although I could put some white lines in. How am I going to do that? Let's get one of these. I could go, not white lines, but I could just make a mark either side. Trying to remember what a Union Jack looks like. Hang on. It's only the flag of my own country, but like, never mind. Oh yeah, it does have lines there as well. There. This is probably too painful. There. Oh, you don't need to hear me say there, Dave. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave.
Poppy Cave Vlogs and Crafts. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Joining, but looking forward to crafting along with you.
Good afternoon to you too. Like, you know, good luck. You might need a splash mat from just wherever you are, because like it's getting messy here. It's already all up my arms. So, who needs cleanliness when you can have messy? There you go. So that might look like a Union Jack, but I need to pick. Oh, can I? Oh no, sorry. Can I? No. Stop asking you, Brian. Dave. Telling Brian off for me asking. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, and then we're gonna roller with our squeakiness off, and then we have a drum roll, and we give it a peel.
She's seen the Palm Violets.
Oh, Brian. Sorry, the squeaking. I was a little bit excited, but like then I was having issues with the peeling off. Oh my gosh.
Go on then, grand review. Wow.
Don't clap on your own, somebody will throw you a fish. So.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Leave that there, and I'll put another something on the side. Maybe I'll try another one. Should we go for another one? Shall we? Should we give it? Now it's all going to go wrong now, isn't it? So no, that was the wrong colour, Dave. So there you go. This is Dave creating. So you don't have to kind of clean your jelly plate between times. In fact, actually, a lot of people that you see that do this kind of thing don't ever clean their jelly plates. It's a bit like tea, isn't it?
Says clever clogs. That's fab.
I know. I'd like to say it was deliberate, but it's just as much a surprise to me as it was to you. So
no, it was deliberate.
yes. Anybody watching, it was absolutely. I knew exactly what it was going to turn out like. You'd rather me be honest with you. So.
Leah says, "How bloody good was that? Nearly had a heart attack."
So you too could do this with a jelly plate. You can make your own jelly plate as well if you've never used one. And this is not going to be as good because I made that line too thick, but never mind. If you've never used one and you want to make one. You can make them with, you can make just a really like water with gelatin, and you have to put something else in there, and like you need to put something like an inhibitor. Like I think some people have used bleach before, just to kind of stop it from going mouldy. You can only keep it for a few days. You have to keep it in the fridge and make sure nobody eats it. Which is the biggest challenge of them all. Making sure. What? Oh, this is interesting. What's this? It's a jelly plate. So, oh no, I've got acrylic paint on my new mat. Sorry, that was a bit high pitched. All the dolphins have heard me now. They're all going. Hang on, I didn't wait for it to dry, did I? What did? Getting too giddy. That's what it is.
No, carried away now.
Getting too giddy. That's what it is. Now you can wait and leave it to dry, but.
How does that work?
Look at me talking like I know what I'm talking about. You can leave it and wait for it to... No. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't ask me. I hopefully that'll look clean again. But never mind if it doesn't. So I'm just going to dab a bit on these bits, and then that means that I've got some there, but I'm going to roller it all completely over. Oh, that was a bit too much, Dave, maybe. You never know with this, with using a jelly plate, how much is too much and what much and who much and so much and there much. And shut up much. And then we just go over the whole damn thing, and it looks really spotty to start with. And it has its own jingle. Well, it has now.
Christine G joined us. Morning.
Good morning, or good afternoon. From it's 4 o'clock here in the UK. This is the BBC. No, it isn't. Dave's broadcasting company, the DBC. Okay, so that needs to do its thing. So while it's doing its thing, I'm just gonna give it a go with the white stripes. White lines. It's a song from the 80s, wasn't it? I mean, like, that's not a true depiction of the thing, because some of the lines are thicker, and never mind. I'm not going to go for the full authentic look. I'm just going to go for the look. I'm going to go for the London look. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. No, she wasn't born with it. It was definitely Maybelline.
It's out of a jar.
So... I can't actually see what I've done. Sorry for getting my head into shot, but I really can't see what I'm doing. Not that there is any kind of master plan of what I'm doing here. I've got all of these paints out and I've used 2. Oh no, I've gone too far in on that line. Never mind. You won't see it, Dave. Nobody's going to know. How will they know? Nobody's going to know. How will they know? Nobody's got that flaming thing that you hear all the time, voiced over videos, that drives me insane. How will they know? Nobody's going to know. How will they know? Okay, Brian's never heard it, and like I hope somebody else has heard it. Otherwise, they'll be like, "What's he talking about? What's he talking about?"
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Boot. I did have some metallic. I don't know whether I'm going to go get a bit giddy if I start putting metallic on it though. Metallica. It's like I've got this like sense of pressure on me. I'm going to give it a go though. Which one? Should I use this one? I bet that one's going to be better, isn't it? Although they both came from the Bound shop. Is that going to be? It's all right. It's quite thick. Don't know. Is the thick better or the thin? What did we find before? Look, it's the dinosaur. No, not the dinosaur factor. The Goldilocks factor.
We're back to the. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I never know what I'm talking about. So, like, I don't know how I got dinosaur and Goldilocks mixed up, but it happens in my
I
mind.
know, but normally I know what you're talking about. Currently, I have no idea.
Yeah, Brian has definitely learnt to speak Moose dash of Dave. He knows what I'm talking about half the time. Well, not always half the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Today, however,
not so much.
Not so much. Today I'm at a bit of a loss.
Yeah, well, I like to keep you on your toes as well. You don't have weird friends and do it all for them. I am weird. I bring my own weird to the table. Right, on the last lay, I kind of think you can't let it dry too much. You want it to be a little bit dry, but not too dry. But you don't want it to be wet, but you don't want it to be too wet. So basically, it's like
a little bit, not too much, but
it's like witchcraft, basically. So a bit like when we craft, we'd all have been burnt at the stake. Let's face it. Yeah, because blowing on it's going to help after you've used a heat gun, Dave. Right, okay, give this a go. And I don't know whether to go. This is what you become like. You become a bit. Is that all? It seems. Right, okay, let's go for it. I'm going to run it over with my thing. Run it over with my car. No, run it over with the. What's this called? A Bradle? No. Briar. I was close. At least it was a very similar type word rather than dinosaur and Goldilocks.
Briar. I don't do her.
Oh, this is interesting. This is, I think, the first pull. The first pull is the deepest. So this is not going to be quite as good. It's going to be elements of. So I think we need to. Yeah, that's like a very faded Union Jack. It's not horrible, is it?
I like it.
It's definitely got a metallic look to it, and I think this one we should get a better pull from this one. I think. I have no idea. I don't know what's me.
Put a plain layer over the back of it.
Yeah, I was going to put some of this. Or shall I use some interference? I've got interference orange or interference green. I don't have any other colour, do I? What's that? Titanium white. I could sing it. I won't sing it. Titanium. Don't want me to sing titanium, do you?
We don't.
I'll give this a. This is obviously separated. It's been in my box for a long time.
Deborah.
Beg your pardon. Hi, Deborah. You've tuned in to watch me shake bottles. So, let's give this. Let me just see if it comes out first. Oh, it is coming out white-ish. That's always useful, isn't it? A few blobs on it. It's the Goldilocks thing, isn't it? Not too much, not too little. Might not be enough. Might be a bit blobby. Blobby! Blobby, blobby, blobby. Don't press too hard, otherwise you'll lift it up. Oh, it's starting to pull now. I thought that's what that sounded like, the start to that. What did you just say to me?
WD-40.
I'd like to say it was the roller. I think it's the joint in my arm that makes that noise. I don't know. Don't put too much on it, Dave. Don't over-egg this pudding. We want it to be tacky, but not too tacky. What? You what? Tacky, but not too tacky. Yeah, that's the story of my life, to be fair. So, let's give this a go. Right, hold your breath. Oh, it's got a crease in it. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit of WD-40, doesn't it? Da, 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 do, 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 do. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.
So Maureen's asking, cool. Maureen's asking why you're dry in between layers.
Because you have to make the...
It stops it mixing.
Yeah, so you make it tacky, and so it basically sticks to the surface of the jelly plate, and it makes it tacky so that it sticks to the next layer that you put down, and then it. But if it was too wet, it would just smoosh together, and you'd have brown. So like nobody wants brown, do they? Should I go for an orange interference or a green interference? See if I can pull this up.
Here we go.
So give this a shake because this will have not been used for a long time. Yeah, so that's basically what you do. What you're doing is kind of making it sticky. You're basically turning it from being a paint into a plastic. So you're plasticating it. Plasticating, is that such a word? Plasticate. I don't know. It's a Dave word. We're going to have our own vocabulary. So, plasticizing. That's what I meant. Plasticating. All right, shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. You see, it's another opportunity to use "shut up, Dave." Oh, look at that. That's orange. Yay. And what you're trying to do then is when you put the next layer on, so I'm trying to get this to come up, and I need it to be stickier than last time because it wasn't pulling it all up. So areas of it obviously were the right, dried enough because it pulled it up in some places but not in other parts. So, I mean, the best thing to do is leave it to actually naturally dry. But no, but it's me. It's like, hey, why would I leave anything to do anything naturally? Why be natural when you can be abnatural? Abnatural?
Quick.
I don't know whether this is going to be dry enough. I'll give it a go. Didn't leave it anywhere near as long this time. And then you're kind of running it over. Now, you don't have to do this. You can't. In fact, sometimes it's better to give it a bit of a rub yourself, and it's better if you don't have gloves on. But if you don't have gloves on, then this is all this paint is going to be all over your hands. So it's already all up my arm. So like, why not? Hey, why not? You get more. I think you get more control from giving it a rub. Now it's pulled up other bits, but not all of it again. But I don't dislike it. It does look very aged. Like you can tell it was a Union Jack that has been there for a while and it's rubbed off. I like it. I like it, whether you like it or not. I don't care. Right, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put something down to get it all up, and I want to start again. So I don't know what I'm going to put down. Maybe go for a metallic black. See what this turns out like. It's a shame you can't shake these paints. Shake it, shake it, Chicken like a Polaroid picture. I would go for some black if there was any in it. Oh, this is like my toothpaste this morning. Having an argument with it. Trying to get it out of the tube. So this is metallic black. It doesn't look very metallic black. It looks more grey to me. Platinum, I guess. So, and what the other thing for rolling it over is you're making it tacky. You know, like it's a bit like the printer's ink, isn't it? You make that kind of tacky first. It's a bit like how the texture of it changes when you're squeaking. Texture changes, a bit like the viscosity of you know, when you're making cakes, you're making you're changing the shut up, Dave.
Getting technical now.
Right, let's have a Parma Violet while I'm waiting. So this video is not sponsored by Parma Violets, but if they'd like to sponsor me, then then they could make packets that are easier to open with rubber gloves on. No, okay, there we go. Don't drop it in. I'll try it fine. Oh, I just realised I can't talk. Oh no, I can. Shove them to one side of my mouth. That's fine. So, we got anybody saying anything while I'm?
Everybody's enjoying it. Maureen's asking questions about it. We've seen it before about the layers. Joyce says she makes promos all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shelley said you would love Scotland. We have complete mad words for everything.
Yeah, that's true. You do. To be fair, they give it a good try in Yorkshire. So, what was I going to say?
Leah's
No idea.
completely changing the subject. She said, for anyone not following her on Instagram, she pierced her own ears the other day.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh. I did it as a child, right, okay. Not as a child, as a young person. Pierced my own ears. Not both of them. One of them I had done professionally, the other one I did myself. It got very bloody. And when I tried to pierce the top of my ear, so the cartilage bit at the top of your ear, I pierced that, got the needle in, heard the crack of the cartilage, passed out, hit my head on the wash hand basin, broke the wash hand basin, cut my head, fell on the floor, came round to my friend going, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" Like there was like blood everywhere. Honestly, it looked like a crime scene. I still got the needle sticking out my ear. So yeah, so that's so I hope it went better than that. Well, it couldn't have gone much worse, to be fair. Let's face it. And then when well, this is again going a bit far, but I had a nipple pierce once, and I had that done professionally. And the woman said to me as she was doing it, she said, "That's it." And like I thought she meant that's it, I've finished. But like she was going on to say, "That's it, I'm halfway through." But I heard the "that's it," looked up, passed out. Again. But I was lying on a table. I came round. She'd finished. She said, "Are you okay? Are you okay to sit up?" My friend was having her belly button done at the time, and we were like on opposite beds, and she was all ready to go. And so I thought, okay, I better get up. So she was already sat with her legs dangling, and I swung my legs round, jumped onto the floor, and completely collapsed in a heap. My legs had completely gone from underneath me, and we both went back to work. I looked like I'd been shot because like I'd got this pad and I got white shirt on where I used to work. I'd got this white shirt. She looked like she'd been shot as well because like she'd been shot in the stomach. I'd been shot in the chest, and we both got this like blood seeping through onto our white shirts. So that's my life. and piercing. I don't have anything pierced now, so my personality is piercing enough. There you go. I like them.
Ooh, I like the metallic one.
Yeah, Metallica. No. I don't know anything from Metallica. I just know it's kind of kind of music. Now I'm going to have a play. So I'm going to go. Should I go for blue or should I go for red? Let's go for red first. So this is not what you were expecting, but it's all to do. It's all preparizing.
It's all what? What are you doing?
Preparizing.
Right.
Preparing. Preparation. Shush.
What are we doing, my friend?
Don't be judgy.
I don't understand what's going on, but I'm a bit like, what?
Preparizing. You said preparizing again. I'm preparing for something I can't remember. I'm just preparing sheets of paper for the Jubilee Journal. Junk Journaling with Jubilee. Junk Journaling, Jubilee Journal, Jamboree. I'm just trying to find some stencils that are maybe appropriate. Did I not have one with a crown on? Somewhere. I've got stencils I've never even used either.
Amanda said she's been filming while watching, so she's going to have to edit out your nipple piercing story.
How are you filming whilst watching? Like, am I not making too much noise, surely? Sorry. Who knew you were going to be doing such things? Okay, so I need to find. Sorry, just bear with me a second, won't you? No, probably not. It's probably all gone off now. So gone. I don't mean gone off as in smell. So,
Shirley says, Amanda, leave it in.
Or should I put that in? That's not very regal, but I like it. I don't like the edge though. I could cut the edge off, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Where's me? Not nipple piercers. What are these called? Actually, no, I can't snip anything with that because they're not snippy ones. Was this a snippy one? Hang on. Let's get snippical. Chop, get me. I'm going to bring the whole pin board down in a minute. There you go, got it off. Yeah, that's got a snippy bit. So if I just, although it doesn't fit in there, why would that happen? A pair of scissors, Dave. Get a pair of scissors.
She'd like to have a tattoo, but she's too afraid of the pain.
Of the pain. I've got a tattoo on my back of a moose, which used to be my logo when I was Crafty Moose.
Said she'll turn the sound off and do a voiceover. Nobody will ever know.
Oh, I want to know which video it is now so that I can like watch it and go, I was talking about my nipple at this point.
Jamie says she got a tattoo last December. It's on her wrist and it says 1111. Her husband hates it and she loves it because 11's her lucky number.
Yeah, 11's my lucky number too. So.
You already got a small scorpion, no pain, Leslie. It has to be a merry part.
A what?
It has to be a merry part. Don't know.
I don't know what that is. What is that? What is it? What is it?
Leah's got an arrow. I've got loads.
Yeah, Brian's got loads. He's like the tattooed man from Albuquerque, although he's not from Albuquerque.
And I designed all my own tattoos.
Oh, did you? All right.
Drumar went to a tattooist and went, "Oi, do this."
Well, just be glad I didn't design any of mine. Otherwise, you've seen what my jelly plates look like. So, so I don't know what to do, Brian. Don't know. What's that? What's that supposed to be? What's that? What is it now? Oh, it's tags. Lots of tags. Might use that. tags, lots of... I know, you've just... You don't have to repeat.
Why not? Rinse and repeat.
Right. I've got that many... I've got loads and loads of stencils, but not all of them are any good. Oh, that's stuck to the bottom of my box. That's another one done. Right, okay, I'm going to... Right, so I'm going to lay this over here, and I'm going to take the... maybe not all of that. Maybe there. I'm going to take the back of the pattern off there. I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. Oh. Sorry, I sound like Scooby-Doo, don't know. Scooby-Doo. I'll take a bit more off, I think. Who are you calling more on? No, more off. Yeah, a bit there. And a bit here. So, and then I'll take that off.
You get a vodka bottle. Make a drink.
Is that your drink of choice, Jodie? Vodka. A vodka. This is all very messy, folks. If you expecting anything less than mess, go away, because that's not going to happen here. Oompa loompa doobity doo. I've got a stencil. Oh, no, Dave, don't do that. Do that. All sticky with goo. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? Oompa loompa doobity day. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's not working anyway. Squeaky. Right, okay, well that's another thing that'll never get cleaned, let's face it. Let's just be honest with this. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to put a little bit of, obviously, blue, because we're still going for the red, white and blue kind of theme. And put some blue on it. And I might smoosh in some silver. Oh, that's metallic pearl. Oh, I could go for metallic pearl. That's white, isn't it? I would have thought metallic pearl was like a whitey colour. Oh, hello. That's come out a bit, hasn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, and more. Oh, well. I'll go for a full-on smooshy. Smoosh it all in. Brian's gone downstairs to make hot drinks, so if you're talking to me, I don't have a clue. So that's that. Rub that off. Isn't it funny? Do you not think it's funny that like America, the UK, France, and Australia, and New Zealand, I think, all have like a red, white and blue kind of theme to it. And yet, I mean, like America went for independence. You think they've chosen some colours that were completely separate from the Union Jack, but I mean, I know ours is a combining of 3 different flags, so overlaid onto each other. Apparently, that's as much as I know. Don't ask me. You didn't tune in to ask me questions like that, because I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, so do I try and put another pattern on and put another layer on? Or do I go for that? No, let's go for this. So, I mean, like, I know there are other countries that do also have red, white and blue in their flags, but I don't know what they are. It's not the reason why I can't say anything. But just shut up, Dave. Please stop talking about things you have no idea about. Oh dear, well if that's the case then I better go home now, because I'm always talking about things I have no idea about. So, is this going to be tacky enough? Oh, go for it, Dave. You can always do another layer if it's not. So. I'm thinking this will never come clean. I might have to leave it to soak. And the thing is, you can't scrub it too much because you can't indent the rubber on it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Basically, leaves like a line on it every time. And that's why I try not to use the really dirty ones. That didn't come up. So that bit of a squish. No. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I like it. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Just go for a smooshy shape, I think. I'm gonna have a bit of a blob here and there, and have a bit of a blob here and there. This is all gonna turn purple, isn't it? If I just do this. Anyway, we'll just do it anyway. Should we do it? Do it. Let's just do it. Should we do it? Yeah, we're doing it. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You guys aren't any help. You lead me down the garden path and make me do weird and wonderful things. Oh, Brian's here. I'll take that off you. Oh, it's very full. Hang on.
Yes to the vodka. I got that much. Come back.
Yes to the vodka. Okay, right. Oh, right. Did I ask I asked if it was her preferred thing. Sorry, Brian's just come back and is now catching up with the chat. So I'm going to just make a mess now. Excuse me while I make a mess.
He didn't say when his new digitals are coming out, Geordie, but in the next day or two.
Yeah, whenever I can get it uploaded to the place, Etsy. Oh, I like the smooshy.
It's almost like marble, isn't it? Like
It is.
marbled paper.
It is. I don't know. It is. I'll just say yes. Is it?
Okay. Just saying agree. Nod and agree.
Okay, so if I've done that, maybe I want to take some of it off with another stencil. The only thing I've got that's quite big. Oh, I've got this kind of. Oh, that like it almost made itself committal. There's that. I don't know whether about that though. There's this leafy. I mean, like we've got trees in England. It's not in sorry, in Great Britain, but like, I don't know. I thought there was something crowny. There's a fox. I made that. There's a face. Some abstracty things. Brian's now getting involved. I've got a camper van.
You said something crowny.
Yes, or something more regal looking, or oh, that's quite nice. This one's clearly never been involved in. You can tell that this has never had any attachment to acrylic paint. Yeah, that looks quite nice. That's quite thingy-y, isn't it? Doily-y. Doily-y. Letters,
numbers.
Don't know whether it's kind of. If it was postal, it'd be all right.
A to Z. Streets of London.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that what that is? Oh yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, but it's not really London, does it? That doesn't look like London, does it? No. No. Sorry, folks. Just bear with us while I'm. Trees are green. No. Put them in there. They're the least used. Soonest mended. Least used, soonest mended. No, that's not. Oh, I'll use this. I'll use this. So I'm going to put that on here. And I'm not going to completely put this down, otherwise it'll leave a horrible square shape. And I need.
Put a bit of paper rather than
Yeah, no, that's what I want to pick it up with, but I need a bit of paper. Thank you. That's what I did with the other one. Picked it up with a bit of paper. And just It's all getting a bit messy. This was not prepared. None of this was prepared. This is how my brain works, though. This is how your brain works. You know, let's celebrate. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's that nice, that. Isn't it? Alright, okay. I think it's just smooshed it all over the back of my hand. And I'm going to get elements of it from doing this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Take that up. And so that'll leave that pattern. And we could put that down and try and get that off as well. Stick this down and we might get a bit of a reverse image. There you go. Yep. Oh, I like that. I really like that side. That side got a bit smushed on the back of my hand, but it's all right. It's not ugly. It's pretty not ugly. Okay, so I need something to pull it up with, so let me get it dry first. So, who's buying a Gelli plate? Shame I don't sell them. Although I could put a link. You know what I should do? I should put a link to my Amazon associate thing. I'm doing the Amazon associate thing. So if you buy something from Amazon and you click my link, then I get a percentage of your sale. But you know, it's like something like 0.1%. So, but if I do that, I have to tell you that it is paid for. So if you buy something through that link, I have to say that it's paid promotion, I think. So anyway, there you go. But if you do, then you know.
Gotta put the link up first.
Yeah, I'll have to put the link up, and if I don't put the link up, it's not paid for, is it? So. Oh, the other thing I want to say is, can you give this a like? Can you give this video a like if you like it? Can I give it a like? Bit of a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Go on, give it. Shut up, Dave. Drink me coffee. Right. So I need to put something over the back of this to pull it off with. And I think I'm going to go for... I don't know. Should I go for something silvery? Or should I just go for titanium? I'll go for titanium. Titanium. However you say it. Whatever you say. Is that titanium? Yeah. Titanium white, apparently. It's very thin. It's like single cream, that. I'm just going to go over the bag. All over smooshy smoosh. Do this and this and this. Okay, so that needs to dry off a bit. Time is it? Oh my gosh. It's another 4-hour spectacular with elephants and juggling clowns and yeah, all of them. Yes, I wasn't referring to you, Brian. What shall I put this onto? A doily?
Could you?
Well, no, then I'm putting a doily on a doily. Although it doesn't matter, does it? Will it go on there? Will that middle bit go on there? Let's go for it. I've committed now. I'm going to be committed. I'll tell you now. Oh. It's not sticking on that bit, that middle bit for some reason. I think I've over dried the middle bit. Because that's not pulling up at all. No. No, that didn't pull up at all. Let's give that another go in a minute. Let me just get. I think I made it too dry. So we're going to get it a bit wetter. Hopefully we can get it all, well, you can get it all off. But you want to make it a decent thickness to the layer. I don't know where that big blob came from. They will, indeed. I'll have to do a Platinum Jubilee style digitalis. Oh, sorry, digital, not digitalis, because that's a poison, isn't it? I could put a little bit of an element of this pattern on there, and I could take this off with just pressing it down. Take that off. Yep, and then is this? Excuse me while I blow. It's gonna blow. I'm very noisy, aren't I? You're very
perky and full of life.
I am perky and full of life. It's because I've got annual leave next week. That's what it is. Yes, I've got a week's annual leave. I don't know when to go. Shall I go now?
You don't want it to be too dry. So.
No. Well, that was the problem last time. It was too dry. It didn't pick anything up. You could tell when I was rubbing it. Yeah, that's better. I've got more sticky now. It needs to be sticky and less wet, but not dry. Give it a smoosh. Let's see what we get. Oh, no, rip the doily then. Oh, I like that. It's a shame it's very rectangle. See if we can get that any more of this off it and get it less rectangularly. No. See if we can do it. No, Dave, can't do that. Shut up, Dave. If I put this on here, make this more, cover this over the middle bit, well, and the bottom bit. Oh, let's just do the whole thing. Damn it, let's just do the whole thing.
The blob came from the left side of your face. Got a bit of paint on your mat. Speaking of blow,
yes.
Speaking of blow, I had a colonoscopy the other day. Thanks, Jodie.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Time off from work is always exciting. Blow. I was just drifting off and woke up to Dave shouting, "It's gonna blow." What where?
Yeah. So let's get. Oh, I don't know where does that end? About there. Let's go for there. Rub that down. Let's give that a bit of a smooshy rub. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right. Oh, it does. Right. Let's try and get this all off here now. What should I use? No. Let's use a bit of this. Oh, let's try the. What did we use last time? We used the orange one. Let's use the green one. Like the only reason why these got bought is because they were in the sale. £7 down to £1.50. I never thought I'd use them, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are using them. So if I put that, oh, maybe have a bit of green and some, oh, let's just go the whole hog and have a play. Put some red in. Flip that up. Get that down. You know what the secret to jelly plating is? Is don't expect anything. The unknown is your expectation. What are you laughing at?
No one was talking. I had to say something. Oh, Jodie, you keep me entertained.
You do indeed, Jodie. You are entertaining. That is for sure.
That is for sure.
Right. So I think this one is going to be the last one. Not like the last one entirely. Ever. In fact, I'm going to prepare it being the last one by putting some stuff away, because then we can give it a bit of a chance to dry. I didn't use the royal purple. Oh, I don't know whether I should just try and give it a bit of a...
You might just have to sort of try.
Might have to try and give... Oh, what should I put the purple with? Some white and... interference green. Yeah, we'll do that. So, put the rest of it away now, Dave. Put it away. Leave that out. I'll put that on as well. So those away. This is very stuck now. This is all getting very overly sticky. Everything's very sticky.
Asking where the dog is.
Sorry?
Debbie won. I suppose I'm late like always. Yes.
Yes. Just like always.
But welcome anyway.
Yes, exactly. Welcome anyway. That's true. So maybe have a bit of this.
Jamie asked where the dog is.
Where the dog is? Oh.
Where's Buster this morning? I missed the patter of his little feet.
He had a bit of a...
He's laid on his bed downstairs.
Yeah, he's laid on the bed downstairs at the moment. His bed downstairs. But he was on at the very beginning of this video, before I moved over onto the overhead shot, because...
He's getting old.
Yeah, he is getting old.
You can really see
Yeah. So Brian was saying like that he was getting old, and I absolutely agree. He's getting old. You can tell he's just slowing down, and he's not.
Chasing me down the stairs anymore.
Yeah, you have to plan your day round Worcester getting down the stairs now. So.
But it seems to have been just a recent thing.
Yeah.
Almost.
So it's definitely recent, and I think. I mean, like I've looked up because he's a Labrador Staffy. So if you look at, so if you go on to the pedigree, I mean, it's not a pedigree; it's a Heinz variety. Shh! Don't tell him. But if you go on to the pedigree chum, work out the dog's age thing, and you put it in, if he was a Staffy, he would be 57, and if he was a Labrador, it would be 61. And because he's both, he's probably in his late 50s. So
Probably 120.
yeah, he's probably similar sort of age to us, and aching like we do. So he's an older man now these days. So he comes up, and because of that, he comes upstairs less often. You know, he used to be always up here and like, you know, what's going on, and but now he's like,
I was like, give me a duck.
yeah. As long as you feed me, you can forget about it. You can forget about the rest. So basically, I'm just pulling up with this and using the stencil, and then rolling off the stencil I've pulled. So because I like the look. I like the look that you get. That's quite nice, that. I shall use that piece of paper. Okay, so do I want to get any more of this pattern in it? Oh, ting, round two. I could put maybe a bit of crackle over it.
Oh, she says give him a good ear scratch from you.
Oh, that's lovely. I will do, and he'll love that. He likes a good ear scratch. I like a good ear scratch, to be fair. So.
True, you do like a good ear scratch.
Who doesn't like a good ear scratch? Well, that didn't do anything, so glad I did that. Not take that off. Oh, might get something from there. Let's just give this a bit of a. Well, we got something. It wasn't fantastic, but never mind. There's that. So, oh gosh, just lent in the damn thing. This is now permanently red and blue. And what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, thanks. What? I don't get a good ear scratch. I have to put up with a bad ear scratch, do I? So I'm going going to rub this off on here. Oh, hang on, move the whole board with me. And then I'm going to do this on this side. I don't know, this side, Dave. Rub that off there. We've got a little bit of a, when that becomes a journal page, it'll be a bit interesting, I hope. Okay, let's get this purple on, and like we'll call it a day. It's a day. It's a Dormio day. No, it's not a Dormio day, Dave. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. See, I definitely need merch that says that. I spend a lot of time saying, shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave.
No, but you are the only one that says it. Everyone else is like,
yeah, I know.
no.
I know, but I drive myself mad. You don't have to. You don't have to be in my head. Just be grateful you don't have to be in my head.
I am every day.
Oh, this one. I don't know if this has got anything in it, has it? It has. Well, this is a weird coloured red. This isn't as vibrant.
Khaleesi heard me talking about ear scratching, and now she's here to collect.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you were talking about ear scratch. Do you want to scratch ears? My ears are available for scratching, and mine are, to be fair.
Don't like, but Worcester would be more like, you're offering ear scratches to somebody else?
Yes. Disgusting.
These are the only ears you scratch.
Oh, that's an interesting mix, isn't it? It's going to turn into mud if you keep doing that, Dave. So this is going to... I'm making a mess, clearly.
We know that. Having fun, mate.
Yes, making a mess, having fun, and still making a mess, though. That was not the biggest piece of paper for a roll-off. Didn't really do the job, although my arm did. So,
Shelley says, Dave say, "Hood you wished."
Sorry?
Dave say, "Hood your wished."
Hood your wished.
I think it's a Scottish way of saying.
Hood you wished. No, that's not Scottish, Dave. Hood you wished. What? I can't read that. Dave say, hood your wished. Wished. Okay, I can't say it.
Wish with a T on the end.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I'm saying that plainly wrong. Can we have a way to pronounce it, please? Because that's not going to happen unless it's Jodie with an I, with one eye. Ha ha, Jodie. I can do that. I'm a pirate. I don't know if this is going to be too wet. We'll see. Soon see, won't we? Just going to try something. Yeah, it's too wet really to pull off, but we're just going for it anyway. We'll soon see what that turns out like. This is the problem. You end up with like all of these pieces of paper all over the place. And can I... I'll just use this. Just use this, Dave. Put that on. Give it a roll. Never going to be able to wear this t-shirt again. Not in public, anyway. That's all right. I don't dislike it. I love it when people say that. I don't dislike it. You mean you don't like it? There we go. Just collecting now. It's basically a way to clean off your jelly plate without actually do any cleaning. And you don't have to clean your jelly plate. I mean, like, you know, it's gonna lift. Yeah, it'll lift off next time. And if you want a real, like, so like if you were doing a Union Jack and you got like loads of random colours on it, then maybe you'd want to lift it. So before There we go. So that is going to not get cleaned, and going to go back in its packaging now. And 15 attempts to try and get it in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Put that in there. Somewhere in the city where the air is still. Baby being born to the overkill. So pop that back up there. Cool. That jelly plate was like hanging up there for ages, been going, you never use me. Well, I have now, so she can shut up now. Yeah, don't touch me ever again. You've made such a mess of me. You had no idea what you were doing, did you? I don't know what to do with that. Do I keep it? Do I get rid of it? Throw it away? Throw it away. You're right, I'll throw it away. Didn't hear you, but I'll throw it away. It looks better without that on anyway. So there's bits as well there. So, great. So, let's get back.
It's the equivalent of shut up, Dave.
What? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What? So what is it again? Hood
you wished.
Hood you wished. Is that how you say it though? Hood you wished. Obviously, you'd probably say it with a Scottish accent, which I can't do, and really don't want me to try. Please don't make me try. Please, let's change the subject before I try. My brain's going, give it a try, Dave. No, please don't do it, Dave. Don't do it, Dave. That's the other thing my t-shirts need to say. Don't do it, Dave. Oh, hang on. Put me jelly plate to bed without sticking the things back on it.
So, Poppy, thank you so much for the inspiration. Have a lovely week off and have fun.
Thank you too. Yes, I will have. Well, I endeavour to have a lovely week off. I'm endeavour to do a lot of crafty things. Hopefully, do a lot.
Some of the papers now that they're done.
No. You can see some of the papers when I launch them in my launch video, Jodie. Patience is a virtue, Jodie. So, oh, Brian's like buckled under the pressure. He's got no stamina, that fella. He's gone to go and get them. So I don't know. You might get a tiny bit of a glimpse. Oh right, all right. So he hasn't gone to get them. He's gone to get the ink, the things.
Can I see some of the papers you did today?
Oh right, not the. I was saying. I thought you meant the papers that I was launching, Jodie. Sorry. Yes, you can see those. I've just ripped my mat. Oh, and again, just ripped it again. I'm actually getting stuck to this because this sticks to the glove. Let's take the gloves off, Dave. Excuse me while I just take the gloves off. There we go. My hands are clean. My arms not so much. You can tell where the gloves stopped. My hands are clean. My arms look like I've been in a fight. So I was going to say that I will clean that mat later. No, I won't. Let's be honest. It's not going. It's just going to hang there till next time I get it out and I go, oh, just to get that clean. My hand's gone very sticky. Let's get that off there. So the papers that we've just made are here. So these were the ones with the distress inks, both the distress inks and the oxides. So that's one, and then there's another one. I do like them. And then that's that one that I got all excited. Oh, that was the jelly plate one, wasn't it? That was the first jelly plate one with when I was using those on it. There you go, another one. That's my attempt at a jelly plated
Union Jack.
yeah, but it was using oxide Union Jack. So that was the first attempt no, that was the second attempt to Union Jack, was it? I don't know. That's just got like smushy things around the edges. There's this one with, this is the jelly plate where I'm using like that nice stencil and cut the edges off. I like that. I like the way that that's turned out actually. Nothing on the back. This is me just pulling up bits. They were kind of like, they're okay. I can do something over the top. These are the ones where I was doing the Union Jack with the acrylic paint. I really like these. I love that. I think that is so. You can tell that that's supposed to be a Union Jack, can't you?
You can.
That's a can't you?
Yes,
This is another one with the distress oxides on the Gelli plate. Another one, another like worn looking Union Jack with the acrylic paints, and then this is another one, the distress oxide one. So there we go. Oh, hang on, then there's these up here, then there's the bits. So that's the one using the doily pattern stencil on the Gelli plate, and then we did that also onto this napkin. Doesn't look much, I don't think, but I think we could make it more. There's these that are all stuck together. There's this with the edges on. I'll just put that in a journal, and you'll just see a bit of that down the middle. And this is a bit where I've smushed it down the sides, and it's now stuck to everything else because it's still wet. Put that one over there. There's this one. This was using that purple. Just pulling that purple up. That was the one using the red, white, and blue. And then that was my roll-off mat. So that's it. So that's them. And that's that one that's wet. Oh, when I was, by the way, on the journal, not sure, but I think I might be using this as the cover. So I might have to move these out of the way because it's going to get horrible otherwise. So this is majority blue. But I could put some red bits on it. So I've been kind of collecting bits together. So I've got a bit of red, white, and blue Union Jack ribbon here. Which obviously, this is, if I'm going to use it, this is the time to use it. It's just a bit of white that I can pick up some colour from. Sorry, this is the bit that was my mop up from my oxides, which might go in it. This is a bit of red to go with it, and then there's this, which is off some packaging, but it's got red on it, and it's crowns. So anyway, that's kind of my inspiration box. So anyway, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Certainly rip-roaring and messy. Oh, sorry, just whacked the camera.
Hey, so glad to catch you live. I've got your whole digital line. So
oh wow! Oh cool! Yay! Yeah. So yeah. So these are the new digitals that are going to be coming out. We've got Plethora, Opulence, Sherbet, Prussian, Verde, Espresso, and Latte, or depending on how you say it, latte, or latte. I say a latte, and an espresso. So, but this is an instant.
Ooh, what happens if you try to pick up off your Gelli plate using fabric?
Oh,
I bet that could be fun.
yeah, I bet that could be fun. I wonder what happens if you try to pick up off your arm using anything. Again, I look like...
Jodie Martin says, thanks guys, have a great week. Maybe we get a midweek video?
You might get a midweek video, because I'm off this week. You might get a midweek video. In fact, you're definitely going to get a launch of the new papers video. That's definitely going to happen. You might also get a flip through Brian's journal video. So the one he made for the design team. So I'm going to give it a bit of a flip through, link him to his one. And you might also get a crafty one during the week. It might not be the journal. I think I'm going to keep the journal for the weekends. Just in for the weekend. And I will, yeah, so I'll hopefully do some more. I'd like to do some more of these. So this is the other thing that I did. You know, I made these kind of bug boxes. So these, this was the one we did last time. So I made that, and then these are the ones that we'd done before, and that's the one that was the inspiration for doing that. So for doing that, sorry. And then this was another one that I made, and I really like this as well. So this hasn't got any bugs in, but this is just a slide out one. So, but you can see all the way through. So might do some more of those, kind of it really into them at the minute. And then the other thing is, I was like, I could also do them with this. So I made this ages ago, and I think I definitely videoed making this. And I think now is the time. I'm going to put some of these. Oh no, it's not there. Hang on, hold that thought. Thought is firmly held. I might put some of these, obviously, in there, with a little label and a specimen in it, and have them as like a specimen cabinet thing. So anyway, yeah. So there's loads. I've got, oh blimey, I've got more ideas than I've got time in the world. So yeah, so there'll be something. Might be a video of me trying to get myself clean. No, there won't be one of those. That's another type of video. Just in for the weekend. Anyway, so shut up, Dave. Oh, this is why I drive myself insane. Just shut up. I don't have a filter. That's the problem. I have zero filter. So I'm not the kind of person you want at a party unless you want, like, you've got very resilient friends. So don't mind me saying things. But you'd have a laugh a minute anyway. So, right. Anyway, I'm off. So you all have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, or whatever time it is with you. I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. I'll see you all in the next crafty video, whenever that is. I don't know. But yeah, there'll be something soon. That's all I can say. There'll be something soon. That's a bit non-committal. And thank you for if you watched live. Thank you also for anybody that has just generally been watching. Please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me build my channel, get my exposure. I think I'm on 881 now people. 883 people now. So you know, I'm edging closer. That is the thing, is I'll edge really close and then like I'll lose 7 during the week, so I don't know what I'll do during the week to upset people. But I'm trying not to overthink those things. So I am going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. I do genuinely love you all, you know I do, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friends. So, and I will love you and leave you. Have a lovely afternoon, folks. Well, it's afternoon in the UK, morning probably everywhere else in the world. All right, and yeah, that's it. I'm off. See ya. Bye. Say goodbye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Right. See you, folks. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big crafty hugs. And I'll see you later. Take care. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Stop saying that, Dave. Right. See you, folks.